Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hip Hop and Movie News. My name is Paul Stanko. I'm your host. Thank you for joining me again this week. Last week, Paramount Pictures announced that they would be distributing the movie Selma to every high school in America. Now, this is a part of Paramount Pictures' Selma for Schools program, which allowed high school students to go see Selma for free while it was in theaters. Did you know that? I certainly didn't, and it seems like nobody else did, because that movie was snubbed at the box office and at the Oscars. But that's all in the past now. Selma is going to be in the hands of every high school student in this year, and it also has an accompanying study guide with it to help promote discussions about Martin Luther King's journey towards civil rights. And of course, it's creating like at least 3 periods of free movie day for all high school kids, and that's awesome. Okay, so let's hope that this also gets into every high school in America. Kendrick Lamar partnered last week with a eco-conscious salad shop called Sweet Greens to create what is, I am only assuming, the first ever wrap salad. That's right, Sweet Greens has decided to produce a salad called Beats Don't Kale My Vibe, which is obviously a pun off of Kendrick Lamar's 2012 hit record, Good Kid, Mad City, and Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe. And this is a salad with kale, roasted chicken, garlic, beets, onions, balsamic vinaigrette. The best ingredient in this partnership is community. Sweet Greens has agreed to donate 10% of the profits from the Beats Don't Kale My Vibe salad to local community projects and school lunch programs. So, does this mean that Kendrick Lamar is going to release a cookbook to go with his latest album? Can we expect to prep a butter fry? I hope so. Gives a whole new meaning to the word music producer.
Bitch, don't kill my vibe.
Alright, so we're going to shift our focus to a little more serious coverage. As many of you are aware, the riots in Baltimore that have been happening over the past month revolve around the death of Freddie Gray, a 25-year-old African-American who died of spinal cord injuries after being mistreated while in police custody. A lot of hip-hop artists, celebrities, and icons have spoken out about the mistreatment of African Americans in society and by the judicial system, particularly in the past year, but obviously throughout the course of American history, if we're being honest. And our favorite recent protest song comes from a group in Philadelphia. They're called Love Park, and they've released their song and video for Hands Up, Don't Shoot, which is an obvious homage to Michael Brown and the Ferguson riots and protests that went on. And the song is an incredible barrage of rappers kind of speaking about their perspectives on all of these incidents, and you see news coverage from everything from Trayvon Martin to Eric Garner, and the song speaks for itself, but the lasting impression that I had was the chorus of the song, which is Black Lives Matter. And of course, all lives matter, and we at Hip Hop and Movie News extend our sincerest condolences and sympathies to the people of Baltimore and all those affected by this case and all of the other cases throughout history. And we obviously hope for a speedy recovery for that city and for a remedy to obviously these social issues. And the song this week is Shadows by Blended Babies. Blended Babies is a duo from Chicago, Illinois.
I take a picture with the fisheye lens. We started as friends, how it begins, baby, if this night ends. And I'm not walking you to the altar in these men's-sized tens. I be damned, I seen you on the shadow.
This track is really cool because it features a lot of guys we haven't heard from in a little while. Be sure to listen to it. It's a synth-heavy track that's very cool. It's about how steamy these guys get watching the silhouette, the shadows of a woman. Whew, so seductive. And yeah, check this song out and you can hear what the 90s sounds like in 2015. The movie review this week is Age of Ultron, the new Avengers film. Tony Stark, the smartest man ever, decides, I want to build a Sentinel AI to protect Earth from future invaders so that the Avengers can hang up their costumes and the world can be at peace with my robots governing it. Now, Tony Stark then decides to develop this super smart AI called Ultron, and instead of protecting the world, it decides to destroy it. Who could have seen that coming, right? But anyways, the Avengers are now thrust into yet another tag team effort to stop the imminent destruction of Earth from a menace that they unleashed upon it, much like in the first Avengers movie. And this whole film is kind of about each of the Avengers' story and struggle with their great fears of failure and letting down Earth. This movie is really fast-paced from start to finish, and the CGI is overwhelming at times, but it is so cool. I'm gonna give this movie 2 tickets. It wasn't as good as the first Avengers, in my opinion, but well worth the price of admission. Alright, so you got a lot of homework this week. Go eat Kendrick Lamar's salad, go watch Age of Ultron, and come back next week to watch more hip-hop and movie news. Please rate, comment, subscribe, let us know what we're doing right, what we're doing wrong, what you'd like to see. Also, please send in your 15-second viewer submissions of your favorite movie scene or of a freestyle of your own writing. And this week's come to us from JT Pedersen and Machete Petty 13. That's it from me. I'm out.
I know who I am. I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
Politics as usual, beautiful is unusual. Written views habitually written off in these interviews. I ain't preaching, I'm teaching. These rappers need some impeaching. The levels that they be reaching, called treason up on their legions. I'm murdering this, I'm beasting. See you in about a week in the weekend when I be freaking with one of my honey pecans.